Good morning, Peter.
Wait, I'm muted. Hello,
Yeah,
how was your weekend?
it was really good. How was yours?
Cold but nice.
Oh, I know, isn't it cold?
Yeah, my kids had a birthday party. My our neighbor's granddaughter turned 12, and God, I remember from when she was 2. How
That makes you feel old, doesn't
big
it?
these kids are getting. I know your kids are grown and
Yeah,
getting
well,
out
there
of college,
I have the two
but I
and the
can't believe my
30.
daughter's about to turn 10.
Yeah, I have the two and the 30-year-olds, and then I have the two 21-year-olds. So I'm getting ready for my youngest granddaughter's not just turned 2. So it's quite a range for me.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah, it is. Grandkids are the most unbelievable thing in the world. Absolutely.
Yeah. And then I went to go see this guy Andy who runs the Lake House, director of the Lake House Music. Really great guy. Awesome musician. Plays pretty much friggin' every instrument. Cracks me up how good these guys are. Um but his band played Saturday night at Wonder Bar. And my wife's not a big like go out live music and go see shows and whatever, but I dragged her along because I thought she'd like the Latin percussion and their music. And so we went and she had a really good time. And so it was nice to get out with her.
Yeah. Yeah, that is nice. It's funny because my husband's the same, but with football teams. And like he's got his son who's away at school most of the time. So he tries to drag me to these games. And every time he takes Nick, it's like this great experience. They get because he's got a friend who has like season tickets, so he's a box. So he gets the seats
Oh,
in the
sweet.
box, and it's a great game. And then it'll like Nick can't come once, so like, oh, you gotta come, we have the box, we have the box. And sure enough, like everything doesn't work when I come. Like there's the parking pass doesn't work, that the box is full. We have to go. It's just like I swear it's so much fun with him. I'm like, well, don't take me then, because I'm like I could take or leave football. Um,
What team do you go see? What do
the
they have?
Eagles,
The Eagles? Okay.
yeah, they were there. They went to Minnesota or wherever it was when they won the Super Bowl. They went to that
Oh,
game, so they're really uh,
cool. Yeah, I've never been to the new Lincoln Field.
oh, it's really nice. I've been several, like I said, I think I dragged
Yeah.
several times. It is
Yeah, it
nice.
looks really nice. I've been to the vet a bunch of times back in the day to see baseball games, see the Phillies, but I don't think I ever went there for an Eagles game.
It's fun. It is fun. I shouldn't complain. It's nice to get out. Um,
Hey,
but yeah, we
Swapnil,
spent.
how are you?
Hi, Swapnil.
Hello, Peter. Yes.
Uh,
Hi, Bobby.
so, Bobby, Gianluca sent an email that he wasn't able to access the
Team
Epic
member
Sprint that I
form.
shared. Are you able to access it?
No, but I sent you back asking for, because the email said, someone shared this document with you, but you have to ask them for permission. So I responded to ask you. So you might have another email requesting me to have access.
All right.
Oh, excuse me. Hold on a second. Had to finish yelling at my dogs. Yeah, so today I thought we would just, I know it's the holiday and people's heads are in 10 million places. Not so much focus on the business stuff, but a plan for somehow keeping track of the things we need to keep track of for the dev team. It seems like we need to throw some management guidelines around that process. So hold on, let me share my screen.
So, are you sure that I don't see an email asking for access to the document?
Let me see if I can find the email. I think it was in Gmail. Hold on. It just says you do not have access. Would you like to request from the?
All right, let me try. Oh, let me try a different Gmail account then.
Let me just search your name and see if I can come up with it.
Maybe it's my pcamille@gmail.com. Yep, that's where the request came from. Okay.
Yeah, this is.
I have too many email accounts.
Oh, you're asking me. That was the team member, which we have to go over as well today too. So I shared with Swamp Neil a little bit about the where we're going when we incorporate. And I said that like with this cap table here, I just want to get that we have team member percentages set aside and advisor percentages set aside, and we'd love for everyone to be a part of that. And if we're trying to incorporate, or we will incorporate January 1st, but in the meantime, we're trying to get all our forms done. So and if you don't have access to this, let me know. I think everybody does. On the team building form, there is a template for team members that I'd love for you guys to, if you know anyone else, want me like if J-Ram, if you can share it with him, I'll send them a separate email, but to go over this form and to see kind of what kind of commitment you have. And then when we get these back, we're going to decide how to figure out, the percentages for people who want to have more involvement, less involvement, but want to keep involved, that kind of thing. So we're really going to try to keep track of this with this form. So if you could save this with your name on it and share it with me or email it back to me whenever you get a chance, that would be great. So that would help us know where we're moving forward. So that's in that team building under doing in the main tab.
Bobby, this one also, I think it requires permission. Like you have to request for permission because I wasn't sure. I did check into one of the links from Trello, but I wasn't sure that it was the same one, so I didn't request for it. But I suppose this also needs permissions.
Okay, let's see.
Yeah, I was going to ask for. I was going. I chose not
Yeah,
to
you
because
should
I
have,
wasn't sure.
and if I get another email asking, if it was me who sent that, I'll definitely approve it right away. So you should have complete access to all of the Trello boards. And again, we put as much information as we can on each tab to kind of define what each workflow or project we have within our group is and where we'd like to see. So again, something like creating a YouTube video really can't happen until we have that rock solid working demo, which is this issue. So this is the dev issue board. I am not controlling this as much as I should or want to. I would like developers to control this. So there's
Right.
the to do and the doing, the testing issues, and I can put to do and doing after testing issues and bug reporting. However this gets laid out, that makes the most sense for testing. And this isn't like the pull requests and all that stuff. That this is like a tab to say I'm working on the GitHub repository to get the date to show up on the page, or whatever the specific task is. Right now, I think I'm not really sure where we fall into everything, but I know that the dashboards and the new user interface are paramount because that is a definite stop for people. A blocker for people using our product is if they can't get it to load right away, why would we even bother testing it? This is supposed to make my life easier, not more difficult. So the easier the user interface is, the more customers will be more inclined to walk through our product and see if it fits their needs. So I don't, again, know where the status is of the GitHub repositories, the back end or the front end. I was hoping to get a report from Gianluca. But Swap Neil, if you know anything about where this stands and any suggestions for to-dos on the dev issue Trello board, please let me know.
Yeah, I'll probably add that over there itself. But after having a conversation with Gianluca, probably we'll have a depth talk very soon.
Excellent, excellent. Because again, we again, I don't know if Peter, you want to agree with me on this, but I kind of, there's a product called Dante, which is out on the market, which to me has just like about everything we want in our product as well. Well, we want more in our product because we want to be better than Dante. But this is kind of, where am I here? This is, I think, the user guides. I am not only impressed with this product, I am impressed with, again, now I'm jumping to the business side, the community building that this group is doing is amazing. I have something non-threatening in my email every other day with a new feature or offering to help me. They keep coming out with new user guides, asking the community to test it, join this, join, we're having a webinar. So their community building as well as their product are like up top shelf. So if you need guidance to what we want it to look like or function like, that would be where I would go for research. And then I know that you guys were working on the interface and the different dashboards. So hopefully that will fall into place. So that's really all I have. I know we were going to work on some of the epic sprint with Gianluca to get him graduated from the Founders Institute, so that this business that we're growing around this product can really move to the next step. And if, you know, I don't know, Peter, you might want to agree with me, disagree. I'm like 99% sure Gianluca is going to graduate because he's done all his assignments and everybody really likes what he's putting forward.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it's been, well, he's not on the call, but I was going to say, I think he's done a great job getting through the materials and hopefully he learned a lot. And it gives him another perspective outside of the technical perspective of what sort of the steps, you know, to building a successful startup, and give him a different perspective.
Yeah,
I'm
we've
sharing in
kind
the
of torn
chat
him.
another product that I came across called Locusive. About a year and a half ago, I watched a bunch of videos from Daniel Ng's deep learning, and this was one of the companies they highlighted. And I haven't looked at this product probably in a year and a half, so I'm not sure how far it's gotten, but there was sort of the same concept. Put your own data, load your own data in, and have a ChatGPT like, you know, interface for asking any kind of questions about your data.
Yeah, it looks clean. It looks very nice.
I don't know if they've gotten any traction or.
Interesting. Yeah, I'll look into them. Thank you for sharing that. Interesting.
Yeah, and I should go back and look at my notes for like all the videos I watched back then on how to create your own chatbots. Like I watched people do it, but I never then tried myself.
Yeah. Okay. Perfect.
And I'm sure there's better tools or better videos, you know, a year and a half later.
Yeah, definitely research the more. I'll do some research on the market this week. Yeah, so I don't know if there's any other dev issues to go over today, Swamp Neil. I'm going to leave that up to you. If not, I think we're done for today, at least with the AIQ. I'm sorry, AIFAQ lab section for Hyperledger or the Linux Trust section. I don't know, Peter, if later in the week or tomorrow or whenever we want to meet with Gianluca and Swamp Neil and go over some more stuff with the epic sprint, or if
I would suggest setting something up maybe for Friday instead of our standard Thursday call.
That works great for me. Friday.
I have I did get an email back from David Patalski. He said 11 a.m. on the 26th works for him. I don't know if you're taking that day off, the day after Christmas, or if you're available to meet for a little bit with David.
I'm available, definitely.
All right. I'll ping Gianluca and see if he's available for that time.
And yeah, David, for if you guys don't know, is the attorney that's helping us incorporate. So yeah, I'd love to get that all the paperwork for that done. And I'm not sure where Gianluca is with the Epic Sprint. I did run through a chatbot your questions, Peter, on the competitors or the market research. So I
Okay.
have, we can go over Friday if you want to go over that stuff.
Yeah, yeah, you guys should have access to it now. Didn't realize that the request was to my Gmail account. Um, so you should have access to the document with everything in there for the
Perfect.
Epic Sprint. And I'm getting through it pretty quickly. I spent a bunch of time on Saturday and Sunday on it and and feel like this is good.
Yeah, if you have an outline for the presentation, I can start doing scripts and slides.
You mean for the deck? Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I haven't started that yet. Um, I wanted to sort of get through this Epic Sprints, the content first, and
Uh-huh.
then I'll work on an outline for the deck.
Okay. And then once that's done, I can take it and put it in, get the scripts going and get the presentation going.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. All right, Swamp Neil. And I'm sorry, I didn't give Ibrahim a chance to introduce yourself if you'd like to do that to the group. No, maybe he's on mute. Well, welcome to the call. You're always welcome to join and jump in and email any of us if you have any questions. Swamp Neil, do you have anything else?
Not at the moment for the dev team. I'd have to go and ping Gianluca first and maybe get an idea and a perspective on where he's on the Epic Sprint, and then lay a foundation on what to next build next.
Okay, we'll make sure you're shared on those documents and invited to the Friday call.
Yes. Thanks, Bobby.
Okay. Anything else? Nope. Well, everybody have a wonderful holiday and be safe.
Have fun. See everyone soon. Bye.
Peter, just one quick question. Do
Yeah,
you still
sure.
have to do the Santa Claus thing with your kids?
Um, yeah, I mean, we have been doing that. I don't know what they know or don't know at this point. I haven't drilled them on it.
10
But
is
I
a
mean,
tough age.
I mean, even going back 2 years, they were like, "Oh, Santa doesn't exist and whatever. There's no way he could do all that." So I think they
Rock,
sort of figured it out 2 years ago. But
watch the movie Red One. It's out on
yeah. We watched that last weekend
there you go. They
on
explained it.
Prime.
They shrink.
They explain, and they have the portals
Yeah.
at the convenience
Did you
stores.
love that supply chain? I was fascinated. Anyway,
I love the scene with the snowmen. That was the
yeah,
one that
on the
cracked
beach.
me up.
Yeah, it was a cute movie. Cute movie.
Yeah, and I took the kids to go see Wicked a week and a half or a week before that. My son didn't want to go, but just Billy and her neighbor, I took the two girls and and the one I really want to go see, I love the first one was Moana. So I'm dying
Oh,
to go
yeah, I
see
hear
that
that's
one.
great.
I
I
love
hear
that
that's
movie.
great. Yeah.
I think that was so much better than Frozen. I never got into Frozen.
The music in Frozen was great, but the Disney movie wasn't that great. I thought.
Did
I
you
didn't
see the
think it.
play?
No, I have not.
Oh, okay.
I would love to, but yeah, the movie. I try to watch it with my grandkids, and it just loses their interest too quick. They don't get it. It's not
Okay.
little older group than the usual Disney fare. But I do
Yeah,
like the
I mean
fact that
Frozen was just okay. Just the
I do
snowman
like
was funny. That's about it.
I do like the fact that in order to save the princess, they didn't need a prince.
All right.
True love was sister love,
Yes,
which was very nice. Very nice to see, since I have three sisters and three daughters.
that was nice.
Yes.
So,
Anyway, so enjoy your holidays, and I will
yep.
talk to either people Friday or
I'll see
Monday.
everyone soon. Oh, how did your big party go?
Oh, it was fabulous. Flawless.
Awesome.
Dinner was great. Everybody had a good time. So pressure's off me
Terrific.
now.
Cool.
I get to
All
just
right.
go to people's houses now. I don't have to do anything.
You've done your deed for the
Yep,
holiday
I'm
season.
done. I'm done.
Cool.
So
All
enjoy
right.
your holiday and talk soon.
Thanks. Bye, everyone. Bye, Bobby.
Yeah. Bye.